Good morning, we are Aliona Blasco. No, porque ha comenzado de... Good morning, we are Aliona Blasco and Nuria Burgos, and today we're going to explain you used to and good and expressions with time. Well, we're going to start. Used to and good. Used to is to express habitual actions that we were accustomed to do in the past. The structure is the following: used to plus infinitive. This is used for complete actions that had finished or which no longer happen. For example, I used to take a shower in the afternoons. I used to do it, but now I don't. Or maybe I do it in the mornings. The negative form is didn't used to, but it's more common and better to say didn't used to. For example, she didn't used to study before she failed all the exams.
Would is used for past habitual actions which were repeated. The structure is would plus infinitive plus to. For example, we would go to the same restaurant for dinner every night when I was a child. This action is repeated. That is that we go every night at the restaurant, but now we don't.
And then we have the structure get or be plus used to plus gerund ing, means to get or to be accustomed to. It can be with all tenses and is always followed by a gerund. For example, I get used to eating at 7 p.m. in London as they eat so early. Means that I was getting used because I wasn't used to eat so early, but as they are used, I have to do it. We are going to do some activities as you'll have it clearly. I could always lose when I play football with my brother. We use good because it's repeated action in the past.
We used to live in Canada. We use used to as in an action in the past but is no longer happen.
I get used to living in a very cold place. We use get used to because I used to live in hot places.
I didn't used to like romantic films, but now I love them. We use didn't used to because it's an action that I didn't like in the past, but now I do. When I was young, I would go fishing with my father every summer. As isn't a repeated action, we use would.
Now we are going to explain you the expressions with time. Kill time. When I'm bored, I used to read a book. To kill time means to do something which is not very useful or interesting while you are waiting for time to pass. Have a good time. She hoped to have a good time during the holidays. It means to enjoy yourself in what you are about to do. Tell the time. My teacher said to me to learn to tell the time. It means to determine the time of day indicated by the positions of the hands on a clock. Spend time. They spend time at my house after school. It means pass the time with someone or something you like. Pass the time. Often I play chess to pass the time. It means occupy oneself for an interval. Take time off. I'm taking time off to see a friend I haven't seen in years. It means take time off from work, stop working temporarily. Waste time. She wastes time thinking about what to wear. It means to lose time doing something useless or profitless activity, using or expending consuming thoughtlessly or carelessly.
One at a time. Customers move one at a time by the cash dispenser. An individual succession, with each person of thing following another in order. From time to time. I go for a walk at the countryside from time to time. It is a synonym of sometimes. You do it only on a specific day, hour. Time for breakfast, lunch. I don't have enough time to breakfast the working days, so usually I'm starving. That at this time you have breakfast, lunch, or wait there. In time. She never comes in time. Before a time limit expires. To arrive or do something early enough, not too long more. At time. At times I've been called a quiet person. Occasionally, sometimes. 4 times as much. He always eats 4 times as much I do. 4 times more than I do means that it is always more quantity.
Now we are going to explain phrasal verbs.
Clock in. All the factory must clock in before starting work each day. Record the time people arrive at work, usually at a machine with a clock. Clock out. Don't forget to clock out before you go home tonight. Record the time people leave work.
Take off. I haven't had a holiday for a long time. I should take off for a while and go somewhere nice. It means to spend time away from work. Mess around. They are always messing around. They are never serious. I wish they could grow up. It means to waste time doing silly things. Hang out. I haven't seen you for ages. Let's hang out this weekend. It's to spend a lot of time with someone. Run out of time. Come to an end of the period of time of a document or agreement. Now we are going to explain the collocations of time. Make time for. I need to make time for a regular exercise like going to the gym. It means to create time in a busy schedule. Save time. Shopping online saves me time because I don't have to wait in a line at the store. It means something that is efficient and gives you extra time.
Take your time. Take your time to choose the one you want. You can use as much time as you want. You don't have to go fast. On time. Students must arrive on time every day, at the right time.
Press for time. I'm a bit pressed for time. I don't think I have it for tomorrow. In a rush, in a hurry, when you need to do something that you don't have enough time.
Run out for time. I ran out for time before I finished the test, so I didn't answer the last 5 questions. Have no more time before the limit.
Well, we hope you have it enough clear and you understand it, so thank you for your attention.